Imagine crying at a funeral and you look down and see this. You're crying, but now you're laughing crying. If Cinderella's shoe fits perfectly, then why did it fall off? For plot reasons. Wow, I'm running low on shoes. I love you. Please let me die. A croc man wears a pair of croc shoes. Is he made of shoe, or are his shoes made of flesh? He screams, for he does not know. Gotta cop myself a pair. It's so funny to see my neighbor blame the dogs for pooping on his porch. Joke's on him, it's me. I leave my shoes far apart, so if a burglar comes in, they think I'm big as hell. I don't know how to explain it, but these shoes look like The Weeknd. I see it. Flex Seal shoe. How you gonna get him off, nerd? Cinderella removed one shoe, and she found love. You girls out here half naked and still single. This woman was walking around New York City with this label on her shoe, and now she's my wife. My dog chewed it. Yeah, right. I think you chewed it. You're just blaming it on your dog. Germa ate a shoe today. I'm starting to suspect Germa is a medieval jester who was dropped in our time. He's a philosopher. Buy one shoe, get one shoe free. Hold on. A singular shoe. What type of deal is this? Do you do sock, sock, shoe, shoe? Or sock, shoe, sock, shoe? Sock, sock. What kind of sociopath does it? Sock, shoe, sock, shoe. She's locked in shoe zone. Life hack. Use your shoe organizer to hold your candy after the diabetes takes your feet. Never order boots from Wish. Yo, is that for your big toe? Where the hell are your other toes? When you don't want your enemies tracking your moves. Imagine crying at a funeral and someone passes with this shoe. I'd ask if they're going swimming. Man shot after throwing shoe at roach. Mess around and find out. Chopine shoes were worn by women in the 15th to 17th century to protect the shoe and dress from the mud and street soil. Women back then be like, LaMelo Ball teases his first Puma signature shoe. Why the hell does he have 7 fingers? AI! The moment he decides to binky. Basket court shoe squeak. Some days you win. Other days you drop a family-sized lasagna on your favorite pair of shoes. Never ordering Jordans online again. My grandma promised me Converse. Not what I expected, but not disappointed. Others buying shoes. My shoes must be from a well-known brand. Me. These shoes cover Mr. Feet, so I'm gonna buy these. You've probably heard of Vans, the shoe company. Now we're introducing Shoes, the van company. Sean, I am begging you, please leave this group. 5 shoes women hate. Oh, okay, anyway. In 1948, a man named Tony Signorini wore 3-toed, 30-pound lead shoes and stomped around a Florida beach. The massive footprints he left in the sand led people to believe that a previously unknown species of a 15-foot-tall giant penguin was loose in the neighborhood. He continued his prank for 10 years at different beaches. For 40 years, no one knew that it was a hoax. You think this is how Bigfoot was done to? It just got out of control? Guys, I think my Jordans are fake. Please help. Okay, what are we supposed to do? That's where you're wrong, kiddo. Nike, but there are no Nike. No, it's a horseshoe. No. Why are you so afraid of the truth? I know I hurt you in the past, but I've changed. I haven't really changed, but I'm gonna act like I've changed. You couldn't even begin to fathom my trip, putting these babies on and walking really slowly on campus. And when people get irritated and pass me, I just gesture at the boots and shrug. The human foot, according to every major shoe brand. The feet are gonna be evolving like this. Thank you for changing my life. I'm literally sneakers. People don't call them sneakers, do they? I hate public bathrooms for all the obvious reasons, but also because one time somebody in the next stall silently reached under and untied my shoe. Why did they do this? Cinderella, I lost one shoe and found love. Girls today, I'm half naked and still can't find someone to love me. Takes time, guys. Can't say nothing to me when I'm rocking the Birkenstocks. Imagine if you lost a bet and you had to wear these every day for the rest of the school year. Don't you mean one? What color is this? Teal. And I will not be accepting any other covers. My dad wore his beer mug socks in public today. The rarest shoes in the world. My new social distancing shoes have arrived. How long are your feet? Here's a rare photo of a middle American male shedding his old skin while he prepares his new skin. Are those the same pair of... did it really get that badly colored? Damn. Thoughts are being thunked. I need these like I need air. Really? You're gonna die without them? I don't care how comfy people say these shoes are. This is how I love Crocs. Don't disrespect Crocs. This should be a standard in all bathrooms. When your shoes want to have children of their own, can I come in? Yeah, just take off your shoes. But I can't. Look how many laces I need to get through. Men's sports shoes. What type of sport are we playing in these? Maybe basketball. When they don't really have your size, but you really want the shoes. Dripping. Say something. Finally, a shoe that can kill bugs in the corner of rooms. What is made of leather and sounds like a sneeze. What? A shoe. Assault vehicle acquired. And it's just a cat in a shoe. You know life's about to get real when next door's dog puts its trainers on. 6-inch heels. She walked in the club like nobody's business. God damn, she murdered everybody. I was her witness. I repeat for the sake of emphasis when sending shoes back home. Please specify which is dad's and which is mum's. Her. How will I find you? Him. I will arrive in a black Mercedes. Thief caught on camera burglarizing Miami shoe store. Leaves with 20 left sneakers. This is so not right. Michael Jordan's parents really named him after a shoe. Made them a lot of money. Punishment for wearing those shoes. Why are you hating on Crocs? Crocs aren't that bad. But yeah, this is a horrible tan. Upstairs neighbor's favorite shoes. The bricks. Big Shoe is scamming you. You're paying $200 for companies like Nike, Puma, Adidas to give you foot problems that only get worse over time. Here's why they're ruining your health and what you can do instead. Big Shoe. When you can't find your shoes, so you just leave the house in whatever shoes that are near the door. Babe, what's wrong? You haven't even touched your shoe. So I had my laces repeatedly undone by an oversized pigeon today. While I was retying one shoe, they undid the other and then proceeded to jump onto the bench to untie the ones I was retying. Victoria crowned pigeon. They are large and do not fear visitors. Well, there's your problem. Ouch. I hope the foot didn't go along with the shoe. Leaf with a high crunch potential. 20-year-old me. 20-year-old me, 5-year-old me, I'm sure 100-year-old me. Me, whenever I have to buy clothes. My friend's little brother, non-verbal, used to hide people's shoes if he liked the person because it meant they would have to stay for longer. The more difficult it was to find your shoes, the more he liked you. One day my cousin came over and she was a witch. When it was time to leave, my friend's brother handed her shoes directly to her and she went on and about how he must have had a crush on her because he only helped her. Oh, aren't you sweet? You've got my shoes. Get off my property. Friendly reminder that Ed ate an entire slide because there was a pebble in his shoe. Well, what else are you supposed to do? Do you have any alligator shoes? We'll find some. What size does your alligator wear? Oh, they're not even human made. They're fake. 45 barbecue knowledge. 12 comfort. -5 chill. Ability. Maintain fresh cut lawn. Girls, we don't have enough pockets. Boys, we're putting pockets on our shoes now. How to draw sad anime eyes. Step 1. Draw an Among Us with big shoes. I put a bone in a shoe and let my dog patrol my yard. I love how quiet my neighborhood is. How did you get that bone? Depression sucks because it's any minor inconvenience and your brain says, guess I'll just hurt myself now. Like, bro, calm down. Your shoe just came untied. Yeah, but now I have to bend over, retie my shoe, and it's just gonna become untied in like 10 minutes. I hate my life. Anytime I'm thinking, nah, this one seems pretty strong. I don't need to do a double knot. It comes undone. Every time, and every time I still believe in the one knot. Nope. I accidentally slipped a shoe up my butt. We don't all make that mistake. If the earth isn't flat, why are shoes like this and not like this? It's just a stupid shoe. It's not just a shoe. It's a croc. I'm no scientist, but has anyone tried ending the virus with the bowling alley shoe spray yet? Pumped up kicks, except it's not pumped up kicks and I eat a shoebox. I like the sound of that. The stone while it's in your shoe. The stone when you finally get it out. A dryer door shoe net that lets you dry your shoes without it sounding like an earthquake. This is a good idea. POV. It's 8:30 in the morning. You barely got sleep and that kid starts singing 1-2 buckle my shoe. What? This happens? Tom Holland and RDJ really balanced a phone on a shoe to have a little photo shoot. Legends. Wait, why is he sticking his finger in his mouth? How the Walmart employees look at you when you put the frozen dinner you didn't want in the shoe aisle. The spider on my ceiling watching me throw a shoe at it and miss. So I went on Omegle today out of total boredom and I met up with 3 police officers from Iraq. We all became best friends and had a competition of who can balance an object on their head the longest. I chose a shoe and they chose a gun. I ended up winning with the shoe. I think this screenshot really captures the spirit. Sometimes I really like humans. 6'10" Michigan boy, 14, pleads for help to find a shoe that fits his size 23 feet. Under Armour and Puma says they'll make a custom shoe just for him. A friend's cat, that's a former stray sitting in a shoebox with quite the fitting text. Thank you for choosing me. I'm sure we'll fit perfectly together. I'm not satisfied with the product. Seller's reply, he's lying. He's just straight up lying. And yet a trace of the true self. World's oldest leather shoe found stunningly preserved. Screw you, Target. I just want some goddamn shoes. Try the shoe department, idiot. I'm crying. Why does the shoe on this poster look like a soy jack? I could have sworn bowling was like $15. Used to be. Now it's $200. I got so drunk, I accidentally put my shoes on inside out. When I don't want to act my age, I always act my shoe size. guys. Kindly delete your tweet. Crocs is a family brand. What tweet? The tweet fantasizing about Crocs making contraceptive devices. Seems like protections with holes all in them would be very pro-family. Choosing a shoe at 13 that I'm about to make my entire personality the next 20 years of my life. Yeah, I liked Vans growing up, but not that much. 8-year-old me wearing my dad's shoes around the house. Tennis ball shoes exists. Hippity hoppity, your shoes are now my property. Cat Crocs. What's wrong, babe? You've barely touched your sushi. Teenage Mutant Ninja loafers. Just caught this chin Pokemon. Shoe. They're Prada. What are those? This is an actual thing they expect people to pay money for. It's just a really bad Balenciaga collab with Crocs. I don't know if it's real. Brace yourselves. Leaning boot season is coming. Well, if the shoe fish, well, the shoe is not fishing. Guys gonna call these trash, but if they said Balenciaga on the side, they would be sold out. There was a very important meeting taking place here. Air Dad 1s and the Grill Master 4000s. Gotta keep those kicks fresh. Came home to the neighbor's farm cat's newest kitten sleeping in my shoe. I got new shoes. Make Lightning McQueen Haley Crocs in adult sizes. I loved it. You love democracy? Well, I can guarantee this got 150,000 times and this never happened. Democracy's fake. Equality is everyone getting a pair of shoes. Diversity is everyone getting a different type of shoe. Equity is everyone getting a pair of shoes that fits. Acceptance is understanding we all wear different kinds of shoes. Belonging is wearing the shoes you want without fear of judgment. Adidas is better. No, Nikes. What type of shoes do you wear? Shoe? When your favorite shoe gets discontinued. I love you. Please let me die. Blueberry winked at the camera and then ate my shoe. Blueberry is a very, very good boy. The holes in the shoes to get the water out of the shoe. The back of the shirt is used to increase the width of the shirt if needed. The box type thing is the cable to avoid the overflow of electricity. MK47 is one of the best semi-automatic guns. The only thing useless is your brain. The new Yeezys look like a Great British Baking Show challenge gone terribly wrong. Like lemon tarts that were meant to look like sneakers suddenly collapsed in the middle, and they just brought this to the judging table and cried. Natural feet versus shoe feet. Yeah, I kind of think shoe feet look... I think the shoe size is compatible with my feet. Poor old Granny Scorpion shoes. No one ever saw her death coming. It was pneumonia. Yes, her pet Scorpion pneumonia, who lived in her shoe. Tragic. He shot her point blank. This reads like a Monty Python sketch. Smash my wife. Oh yeah, I'm a cuck. Dude, this is not even being a cuck. Don't judge me till you walk a mile in my shoes. I actually got these for a video 4 years ago. That was an interesting video. It was basically buying anything my viewers wanted off Wish. I could honestly make content like that